Israel was called the vine. If you understand the context, Israel was God's vine. So Jeremiah chapter 2, he says, I planted you a noble vine. Why did you become degenerate? So Jesus now says in John chapter 15, I am the vine and you are the branches. In effect, he's saying, up tonight I am naming the New Testament Israel, the church. Of course, God will have his plan for Israel, the nation. But we, in one night, let's say together, in one night, we became the branches of the vine. And to those branches, he's saying now, in John chapter 15, verse 16, you did not choose me, but I chose you and appointed you. So he's the CEO of the church. And you know, when a CEO or chairman is choosing someone, he knows exactly what the job description is. So if ever you feel disheartened about how difficult the Christian life is, and old ways are coming up, and the world is a tough place to live Christianity, true. It is a tough place. But then he says, you did not choose me, but I chose you. So he doesn't fail, he does not make wrong choosings. And he says, I chose you and I appointed you. Now the chosen part is very nice, especially the salary part that comes with it. But there's a job description to that. How many of you prefer the salary to the job description? Isn't it? Everybody. Now you never say, you would say, boss, I like a pay hike. You will not say, boss, I like a work hike. You don't ask for increased job description, isn't it? So when the Lord chose us, he has all the benefits of his choosing, all the encouragement for us to keep our appointment. Let's say together, he chose me. And I have all the encouragement coming from him. I will not fail. Whenever you find temptation is strong and the world is a hard place, just say to yourself, Jesus chose you. I have said this, I must have said this 1,001 times. Jesus chose me. Jesus chose me. It's a great encouragement. Jesus chose me. Great encouragement. Jesus chose me. And with it, he has an appointment for each one of us, which means the job description, and the job description we will presently see. For that, he has all the help we need, he has. Now, how did this choosing come? We read about it in John chapter 15. Greater love, and verse 13, greater love has no one than this, than to lay down one's life for his friends. This is how he chose us. This is how we came to church. Because Jesus laid down his life and he became our greater friend. No longer do I call you servants, for a servant does not know what his master is doing, but I have called you friends. For all things that I have heard from my Father, I have made known to you. It looks so, what kind of people he's calling friends? They are fishermen. And the only educated one here had already departed. There were two educated, maybe three. Who was the educated one who departed? Judas. He had already gone to take the silver and betray him. Then there was Matthew the tax gatherer, he would have been educated. Then there was another revolutionary there, a Trotsky, beard-growing chap, Simon the Zealot. He was also from an educated class who took to arms. And he gave up arms and joined Jesus' 12. But to them he says, you're my friends because I have given my life to you. This is his guarantee for us that we will be successful. He has given his life for us. So let's say, thank you, Lord Jesus. You gave your life for me. You chose me. And there is an appointment for me. It's with your life that I'll keep this appointment. So if ever you feel you are not fit, I have sinned, I fail, bad things happen, I do stupid things, always remember, he has not made a mistake. One more time, let's say together, Jesus has not made a mistake in choosing me. Jesus never makes mistakes. Jesus never fails. And my great qualification is that he chose me. You must really believe this. I don't go thinking I'm educated, I'm this, I'm that. I just think He chose me. Shall we say together again? He chose me. Jesus chose me. This is my strength. This is my qualification. This is my guarantee. This is my certificate. Jesus chose me. So in 1 Corinthians 1:13, 1:28, Paul says to the Corinthian church, not many wise, not many wealthy, not many powerful, but Jesus chose me. So when he says not many, there were some. But our qualification, our certificate, and our great strength facing anything is Jesus chose me. So I'm praying that through this message, you will become that kind of Christian, that you will be in many situations and you are thinking, I'll get through this only because Jesus chose me. It's not a disqualification, it's a qualification. Up to now, if you have been getting through because you're ACMA or FCMA, what is Jahan? Thank God for those things. Thank God for qualifications. But I'm really praying during this message, you will get into the King's business, you will strengthen your heart, and you will say, you will encounter this coming week many situations in which you have to say, I can get through this because Jesus chose me. Jesus chose me. Jesus